Hello dear student, I am Mr. Aditya Bhagat, Assistant Professor in Botany from the SVKT College Devadali Camp, Nasik. Today we are going to learn about the important topics such as the grafting. The grafting is the skill oriented topic in the field of botany as well as horticulture. Here first upon the session agenda of this today's topic. In this today's sessions, we will teach the introductions of grafting, then various types of grafting and advantages of grafting. The learning objectives of this session to discuss the introductions of grafting, then to study the types of grafting and to study the advantages of grafting. Here first upon introduction of grafting. So student, you know that the grafting is the act of placing of a portions of a one plants that is the selected as the bud or scion on the stem, root or the branch of the another stalk or the branch of another plants in such way that the union will be formed. That means the one plant's portion of the scion and the second plants of these rootstock portions, they get attached together. That means the unionly are formed and after that they continue to grow. The part of the combination that provide the root is called as the stalk one portions, and the one of the added piece or one of the another part which is known as the science. And these are the two important part of this grafting. So in the another way, the grafting is the union of two related plant part which is referred to as the science and stalk. So here the stalk, which is also known as the root stalk, is a wild, then natural, healthy and disease free are selected to the grafting procedure, and these portions is well developed on the rooting systems. And the second part of the scion, which is nothing but that the stem like portions, is a high quality, selected as the high quality, then also the superior variety, and which are the well known example of this the grafting is the mango one plants. So there are the various types of graftings like approach grafting, slice grafting, cleft grafting, whip or tongue grafting, stone or epicotyle grafting. But in the today's sessions, we will discuss the only approach grafting, then whip or tongue grafting and stone grafting. Here first upon approach grafting. The approach means that means two different part of the plants are attached in together, or we can get in together. So that means uniting of the science of the desired parent plants or parent tree, that is the mother plants, are selected with potted or the transplanted seedling, as a seedling is the rootstock like part, by approach grafting. So about the 1 year old, the seedling are most suitable when they attain the height about 30 to 40 centimeter. It means we can choose the 1 year old plants. These can be the very previous or the much more grafting for the next generation. A thin slice of bark and wood about the 5 centimeter in length, then 7.5 millimeter is width and 2 millimeter deep is removed by means the sharp grafting knife from the stem or stalk as well as from the science of branch. That means the cut of the science portion with the help of the grafting sharp grafting knife. These are the portions of stalk, that is stalk with bark and wood are removed from here. Then second, these are the scion portion is nothing but like stem like portions. Then after that, the cuts made should be absolutely flat, then clean and even as well as the smoothly. Then the cut surface of both scions and stalk made to coincides facing each other so that there remains no hollow space between to it. That means the between two part of this portion should be coincidentally are selected. The cut must be flat, then smoothly in nature. Then after that, the both portion, that is the stalk and scion are tied with the help of the polythene bag, or to wrapping the polythene bags are tied around the union of these both scions as well as stalk portions. Then the after the about 1 month, 1 month in operation, the sign below the and stalk above the graft union be given light a V shape cut at the weekly interval in such way that the graft can finally detach while giving the found cut. That means after that 1 month, the operations of grafting, the both portions are cut in like as the V shape, that is the these are the approach grafting. Okay. Then next one, whip or tongue grafting. So these are the also important types of grafting which are mainly used in also mango, then other some plants. The first upon, make a slanting cut through the both rootstock portions as well as scion. That means the tongue like cut are also here formed. Then after that, to make the horizontal cut into the both rootstock as well as scion. Then after the horizontal cut of this both rootstock as well as scion, then when the making the horizontal cut, the price slanting to as the form as the leaf. Then after that, to insert the scions portion into the rootstock, and finally the bind with the polythene bag or with the help of tape. These are the simple procedures of whip or tongue grafting. And last one, the types of this grafting is epicotyle or the stone grafting. These are the diagram of this epicotyle grafting. Here the select the very young seedling plant. Then after that, to cut off the top portions of chosen seedling plants that leaving 5 to 6 centimeter long shoot. These are the 5 to 7 centimeter long shoots are selected proper is in the epicotyle grafting. Then the cut with the cut which can make by with the help of the sharp knife. Then after that, to select the dormant 3 to 4 month old terminal shoot about the 5 to 8 centimeter long from the proven mother plants as the scion as a stick. These are the scion portions from the mother plants. Then after that, the to cut the lower end of the selected scion. See here, to cut the lower end of these selected portions of this scion. Then the wedge shapes by giving the slanting and inward cut of the 2 to 3 centimeter on the opposite sides. Then after that, they insert the wedge shaped scions in the slit made on the seedlings and wrapping with the help of the polythene bag. After that, the scion which can insert into the rootstock or the stoning grafting portions of the another plants. Then to provide the water regularly without wetting the graft regions. Then in about 3 weeks, the scion start to the sprouting in nature, and after the grafted seedling is then planted in the polythene bags and keeping the graft union above the soil level and without damaging the stone portion. These are the stone portion of the grafting are also called as the epicotyl portions of these plants. In this grafting, the June to September month is the best periods for this epicotyl grafting. So, these are the also important types of the grafting. See in these two figure, finally we can get the epicotyl grafting here. Here the advantages of grafting. The grafting is fastest way of growing popular then desirable varieties of fruiting trees and also the flowering shrubs on the large scale. So, the second importance or the advantages of this grafting, the many commercially valuable plants are difficult to grow by the other propagation methods like as the cutting, then layering, but they respond well to the grafting. That means the grafting is the easiest methods for any other methods such as the layering, budding, cutting, etc. The grafting is the way of cloning as a scion varieties to maintain the consistency of a character such as the size, color, flavor, etc. That means the way of the grafting or the choosings of the grafting methods, that means it can maintain the consistency or the stably characters in different types of plants, then also the fruits, then also the various shrubs plants, but the importance character is here mentioned the size, color and flavors which can maintain to these particular plants. With the gardener's curiosity, the multiple varieties of different science can be grafted on the single stalk plants. That means the multiple grafting methods are adopted in the only single stalk plants. Then trees can be given ornamentals, shapes, etc. These are the advantages of grafting method. Student assignment. There are two questions on these topics. First one, to describe the types of grafting and to write the advantages of grafting. The summary of these today's sessions. In this today's lecture, we will discuss the introductions of grafting, the summary of this today's session. In these lectures, we have discussed the introductions of grafting, then various types of grafting and advantages of grafting. In that next lectures or these sessions, we will study the methods of cutting or cuttings, then methods of air layering. These 2 points are discussed in the next session.